Hey, the stars of Duck Dynasty have brought back the family dinner, as you know.
Father, thank you for another good day on planet Earth. Thank you for these fish you provided for us. Thank you for your love, your mercy. It's through him I pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Now the matriarch of the family has a new collection of recipes to give your family plenty of reasons to sit down together and share a meal. We have actually had a meal around that table.
Yes, you have. The star of A&E's Duck Dynasty and the author of the new book, Duck Commander Kitchen, presents Celebrating Family and Friends, Miss Kay Robertson. Hey,
Miss Kay, great to see you again.
Thanks for the hug when you came in.
Right.
That's what I do.
And we have some inside information that she cooks every single day, 3 meals a day. So if she puts them into another book, Miss Kay, what have you brought for us today?
Well, I have, this is called a French toast casserole. And so funny because Phil never liked the word casserole because somebody at a potluck at church said, I cleaned out my refrigerator and put it all in here. And I was like, Phil, she didn't literally mean that, like it was old food. So now he'll only eat one if I make it.
Now, are these your recipes or are these your grandma's? Because I know she taught you how to cook.
The first one was more my grandmother's, and these are a combination of friends helping me and my family.
So I'm going to call out the ingredients. Can you do it?
Of course.
All right, this is going to be the French toast casserole. Are you ready? 8
Are you
large
just
eggs.
bark at her?
8 large eggs. Come on, whip them
And
up.
see, you have to whip.
Okay.
I know how to do this.
Anna, would you get 3 cups of whole milk and pour that in, please?
Over here.
Steve, would you get 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract?
I think Miss Kay can do that on her
Am I
own.
supposed to put this in here at the same time? Or is
Yeah.
it bark in the wrong order?
No, perfect.
Right next to you.
Right.
Okay, vanilla.
And then we need 3/8 of salt.
No, I better do that. She'll never do that right.
Oh, really?
I love salt. Let me just...
Wait.
No,
Why would she not do it right?
because you just a pinch.
Oh,
to do it. I
exactly.
know.
Magic.
Yeah, don't give me this 3/8
my
stuff.
grandmother taught me how to do
And now, where
that.
does the bread come in? Can you show
You
us real
dump
quick?
the bread in.
That's the French toast part.
It doesn't say dump.
Uh-oh.
Specific bread that you use for this?
Well, yes, you know, they want
challah.
That's
challah or, you know, you
bread.
can use
Wow.
the French bread too. But look, yes, see how pretty
Starts
that
like
is?
that.
Wow.
I'm really learning to work on some breads too, making some breads Phil wants me to.
So now, once you get all the parts of the challah bread nice and doused, you're going to throw that in the casserole?
We throw
in the refrigerator clean out bowl?
Right, there you
Please. Now he won't even have this if you're saying that. Okay,
so let's move on now. Let's
hold on. Brian, we got to see how you make it.
Let's see it through.
Yeah. Do you have to grease that pan first?
It doesn't, but it would be a good idea.
All right.
I do that with either Palmet or something all the time.
And then what do you serve it with? You serve some honey over the top of it or anything?
Oh, yeah, that
Syrup?
would be lovely. You know, people brought me some maple syrup they actually made from up here.
Oh, really?
Now, what are you doing with that stuff? That is going to be the topping.
Is this butter and what else in
Cream
there?
cheese, it's honey nut,
yeah.
and it says to put it in the bread, but, you know, we'll just throw it in for time.
Did we forget to put that in?
You know what? Why don't you move on to the next one, and I'll finish the cut.
It's time for the raspberries.
And then some butter, and she'll be stingy, but, you know, go ahead with it.
Just
And then,
I love butter.
Are we done with that recipe yet?
So, and then on the top is the sugar and cinnamon. Yes.
By the way, we will have all the recipes at foxandfriends.com in about an hour.
All right, now it's time for the raspberry spritzer.
That's just a fun drink.
And there it is right there. You got some cherries. You got 2 cups of raspberry juice drink, 2 cups of lemon lime soft drink, and
Which
fresh
is
raspberries.
Sprite, you know, you can use that. And and it's just a little fun drink that the kids love.
Now, if some of you...
We have tea parties with it, but it's not really tea, is it?
How often do you take one of those spritzers and add a little hooch to it?
No, I just said, man, the kids have a tea party.
Yeah, but what do the parents have?
Well, that's up to them.
All right, we got to get to the last one.
that red
one? Take a look at this right here.
Little lemon icebox pies.
Oh, and look, do you know that I actually made those when Phil and I were dating?
Really? To lure him in? It was part of the seduction process?
That's exactly right. That is exactly right. Because you know what our motto is, don't
Which is what?
It is, if you feed them, they will come.
You're going to say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
And that's true. That's true.
And you know what? If you feed us, we'll come back to West
I
Monroe.
know that. I know that.
And we are going to come back.
And you better drive safely. And
I know. Don't say anything about that. Had a little problem with
Brian
the
had a
law.
little problem with the law.
Yes, but Willie saved me, as he
did.
always does.
We don't know if it was legal, but it worked out.
Hey, I'm excited about this book. You're excited about this book. Go out and get it.
And it's got good pictures,
Look at
too.
she's already tagged a lot of it.
I read it.
Yeah, that's a tacky Louisiana thing, but it's okay.
All right, Miss Kay, thank you so much. You can go out and get the book, Celebrating Family and Friends.